Afternoon. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government launches pilot phase of digital addressing system identifier project. Federal government moves to revive Barrow River Port in Niger State. On the foreign scene, Israeli military approves plans for new Gaza offensive. And in sport, Nigeria's D Tigers begin AfroBasket's bid with Madagascar. Now the details. I am Dele Agadumo. The Lagos State Government has unveiled the pilot phase of its innovative identifier project, a comprehensive digital addressing system designed to streamline geographic house numbering and street naming across the state. The project, which will kick off in Ikeja, the state capital, next week, was unveiled by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu at the Nigeria Land Titling Registration and Documentation Program, organized by the Lagos State Office of Electronic Geographic Information System, (EGIS), and Urban Development in conjunction with the Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development. Speaking during the display of the house numbering plates, Governor Sanwo-Olu said the project is aimed at providing a unique digital identity to every property, enhancing navigation, service delivery, and overall urban management.
This one is really more around ensuring that if you can get, an address of a property, every information, that is needed on that property, they always can access it.
Governor Sanwo-Olu commended the federal government for the Renewed Hope Agenda initiative to unlock the economic power of land, saying electronic land documentation is the only way forward to reduce physical interference and build a future where land rights are secured. Also speaking, the special advisor to the governor on electronic geographic information system and urban development, Olajide Babatunde, said that Lagos State government is committed to the identifier project, embedded with QR codes and government-specific color code for easy identification. Babatunde said the digital house numbering system project is a significant step in Lagos infrastructure and improving the quality of life for its residents.
So it's a continuous process. We will not stop until we number every house in Lagos. In Ikeja district where we are starting, we have over 23,000 properties in Ikeja alone. And the plan, if you talk to Lalu standing by my side, is to finish that whole project. They are starting the 23,000 in about 2 months with the next local government.
Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Ahmed Dangiwa, who announced plans to improve land title to 50% in the next 10 years. As part of the efforts to unlock the economic power of land in Nigeria, said over 97% of land in Nigeria is not formally titled, limiting its use as collateral for loans and its value in property transactions. Dangiwa noted the initiative is aimed at modernizing land administration and making land a viable asset for wealth creation, house delivery, and inclusive growth, noting that states will retain full control over land administration. Lagos State government has extended financial assistance to 15 associations and cluster heads registered with Lagos State Office for Disability Affairs, LASODA, to support the day-to-day running and management of these homes. The presentation, which took place at the Secretariat, Alausa, Ikeja, saw each of the benefiting homes being presented with checks ranging from 500,000 naira and above by the General Manager of LASODA, Adenike Oyetunde Lawal. Oyetunde Lawal explained that the initiative, which is a yearly gesture by the government, is a way of providing seed funding for the beneficiaries to achieve financial independence, cope with daily challenges, and improve their quality of life. The General Manager noted that LASODA currently has 100 registered associations and clusters since inception and has continually expanded its reach to impact more communities across Lagos State. Wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, has called for sustained investment in the nation's youth. She described the nation's young population as central to building a more connected, just and sustainable world. In her message to mark this year's International Youth Day, celebrated under the theme, Youth Advancing Multilateral Cooperation Through Technology and Partnership, Mrs. Tinubu urged stakeholders to amplify young people's voices and support their initiatives. Mrs. Tinubu applauded the strength and creativity of young Nigerians, saying their contributions are already visible in innovation, enterprise, and advocacy. She maintained that empowering the youth with skills, opportunities, and platforms would further enhance their role as drivers of national and global progress. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has restated its commitment to making Barrow River Port in Niger State a vibrant inland gateway to boost national trade. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, who stated this at a House of Representatives ad hoc committee session on stakeholders' engagement, highlighted the port's struggle since its 2019 inauguration due to infrastructure gaps and limited navigability. Oyetola said the plans include dredging rivers, improving road and rail links, attracting private sector operators, and instituting transparent governance to make Barrow Port a viable hub for year-round cargo operations. He noted that the National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, plans to dredge 2,000 kilometers of inland waterways to maintain navigable depth for Barrow Port, strategically linking agricultural value chains with Onitsha, Lokoja, and Warri ports. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it will start the continuous voter registration, CVR, across the country on August 18 in preparation for the 2027 general election. INEC has released the list of about 8,011 registration centers across the country for the exercise, which is expected to be conducted in 3 phases. According to the Commission, online pre-registration will open on August 18 via its dedicated portal, cvr.inecnigeria.org, for pre-registration activities. It announced that physical in-person registration will begin a week later on August 25, and also local government area offices and designated registration centers across the country. INEC stressed that the exercise will be held from Mondays to Fridays, starting at 9 a.m. and ending at 3 p.m. daily. It added that the third and final phase is scheduled to start on May 4, 2026 and end on August 17, 2026, while the register is to be displayed for claims and objections between August 24 and 30, 2026. Now to foreign news. The Israeli military says it has approved the framework for a new offensive in the Gaza Strip days after the Security Cabinet called for the seizure of Gaza City. The army, in a statement, says Armed Forces Chief Eyal Zamir approved the main framework for the IDF's operational plan in the Gaza Strip. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government has not provided a precise timetable for when Israeli troops will enter the territory's largest city, where thousands have taken refuge after fleeing previous offensives. News of the military's approval of the plan comes hours after Hamas said a senior delegation had arrived in Cairo for preliminary talks with Egyptian officials on a temporary truce. The Netanyahu government's plans to expand the Gaza war after more than 22 months of fighting have sparked an international outcry, as well as domestic opposition. In our sport, Nigeria's quest to claim a second continental men's title in history will begin today, when the senior men's national team, D Tigers, square up against Madagascar in their opening Group B fixture at the 2025 FIBA AfroBasket tournament in Angola. The coach Mohammed Abdurrahman led side, who are making a 20th appearance in the history of the FIBA AfroBasket Championship since the tournament made its debut in 1962, will take on the less fancied Malagasy outfit, the Pavlao Montesinos de Luanda in Angola. The Tigers look to begin the campaign on a strong note as they bid to win only a second African title and a first in 10 years. The format for the 2025 FIBA AfroBasket in Angola will see the winners of each group advance directly to the quarterfinals. Teams who finish in second and third will enter a qualification round for the remaining last 8 slots. The last placed teams in each group will be eliminated, while the losers of the qualification round will also exit the competition and be ranked according to their win or loss record and point differential. Well, that is our news at noon. Just before we go, stay alive. Make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration trained 250 residents in an entrepreneurship mentorship program? Can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has unveiled the pilot phase of its innovative identifier project, a comprehensive digital addressing system designed to streamline geographic house numbering and street naming across the state. The federal government has restated its commitment to making Barrow River Port in Niger State a vibrant inland gateway to boost national trade. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, stated this at a House of Representatives Ad hoc Committee session on stakeholders engagement. We also told you that the Israeli military has approved the framework for a new offensive in the Gaza Strip, days after the Security Cabinet called for the seizure of Gaza City. And in sports, Nigeria's quest to claim a second continental men's title in history will begin today, when the senior men's national team, the Tigers, square up against Madagascar in their opening Group B fixture at the 2025 FIBA AfroBasket tournament in Angola. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Adesuwa Ejoyoka. I am Dele Agadumo. Good afternoon. Thank you for listening.
Think of great music. Think of transportation experts discussing issues. Think of government policies well spelled out. Think of traffic reports on your frequency every 10 minutes. Think no more. You have your sure bet here for these and more. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward.
Suffering from stomach discomfort? To ease the discomfort, Jawasil Antacid Suspension. Jawasil neutralizes acidity. Jawasil Suspension is available in 100 milliliters and 200 milliliters with NAFDAC certification. Proudly manufactured by Jawa International Limited, Plot 6, Abimbola Way, Isolo Industrial Estate, Isolo, Lagos. Email marketing.jawa@gmail.com. Jawasil Antacid Suspension. A potent antacid.
Without the roads, there will be vehicles. Without the roads, there will be the streetlights. Without the roads, there won't be the need for traffic lights. Without the roads, there won't be any need for the LASTMA officials. Without you, there won't be the roads. Without you, there won't be us. Therefore, observe the rules of driving. A message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Our time check right now is about 16 minutes past noon from our